why would we hire you? I'm really not the suing type. I don't understand. I don't want to get into a lawsuit. And what really are you going to add that I can't get on my own? And that's a really normal reaction, because that's not most people's, when they were in a car accident, the first thing they think. Most people don't think, good, now I have a chance to sue somebody. That's not the way most people think. And the reality is, our first goal is not just to file a lawsuit either. What we intend to do is make sure you get treated fairly, and we have an informal negotiation with the insurance company before we ever file a lawsuit. So the goal isn't to just get somebody sued and get this case in front of a jury as soon as possible. We like to see if we can get it worked out in a way that's going to get our clients fair compensation without having to go through all those hoops. But really, what we add is the ability to, if those informal negotiations don't work out, we can file a lawsuit. Because if you're talking to the insurance company by yourself, unless you've had experience with this, they know that you don't really have the means and the knowledge and the ability to file a lawsuit. So you're negotiating with your arms tied behind your back, because that's what the system is for, is when those negotiations, when you're not getting fair offers, when you're not, when they're not taking account of what you've been through, what your damages are, what your medical bills are. If they're not going to give you an offer that's going to be fair, you have to file a lawsuit. So if you get involved and you start doing it yourself and you're not getting treated fairly, you're going to come to us. You're going to have to get a lawyer eventually. To us, we can get started from the beginning, and we can make sure your case is postured the right way to make sure that everything is lined up. If that comes to the point where we have to get involved in the court system, we're ready to go. There's a lot of things that we will take care of along the way. We will gather all the medical bills. We'll make sure you get full medical records. I mean, if you look at your medical records on your portal, you might not have everything, and we make sure we get everything. We make sure that we get all the police reports, we get all the accident footage, we make sure we get the photos from the accident. We will help line up care if necessary, and if it's something that is going to need opinions from a doctor to strengthen your case, we have resources that we can go to there. So there's lots of things and nuances along the way that if you've never been through it, you're just not going to be aware of it. It's kind of the old, you don't know what you don't know. And we've been through this literally thousands of times. So we know all the pitfalls along the way. And the insurance company knows that we know what we're doing, because we filed suit against them when we have to. What's it going to cost me? And again, the beauty of what we do is we're not going to send you invoices along the way. We're not going to send you or ask for retainer. All we're going to do is move forward, and we're taking a chance that we believe that we can help you. And if we're wrong, if we can't get an offer, if we can't get your case settled, if we can't get it resolved, you don't owe us anything. So it's literally no cost to you. The only way we get paid is if we win. So that's a really common question, and it's one that makes sense, because who wants to go in and end up in a worse spot than you were before? And we never want to put someone in that position, so we take the risk that if we're going to take your case, we think that we can add value.